On April 20th, 1986, I was sitting in a dorm room, Bob McCulloch Hall at Northwestern University, watching Michael Jeffrey Jordan score 63 points in a playoff game against the Celtics, after which Larry Bird said, "That was God disguised as Michael Jordan." Now, the Bulls lost that game because they were enormously overmatched, and they would wind up getting swept in that series by a great Celtic team. The 86 Celtics are one of the greatest teams in the history of the sport. But that was the first glimpse of what was to come. And so today, in honor of the anniversary of Michael scoring 63, we have the 5 greatest postseason performances or moments from the greatest player of all time.
Number 5.
There is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes, and it counts!
Marv on NBC. That is Game 4 of the 1993 Finals, Suns at Bulls, the showdown with Sir Charles. Charles Barkley in that game had 32 points, 12 boards, and 10 assists. But Michael Jordan scored 55 at the old Chicago Stadium to help the Bulls to a 3-1 series lead on their way to their first three-peat. I hadn't even thought of this until I look at it now. That would have been Michael's second to last game ever at the old stadium. They played one more. They were supposed to win it in 5. They didn't. They had to go back and win it in Game 6. But I digress. The point is, number 5 on the list of Michael's greatest postseason moments, the 55 points he scored in that showdown with Barkley, 1993 Finals Game 4.
Number 4.
With 8 on the clock, Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
Oh, boy.
Michael Jordan.
At number 4, this is the anniversary. That's where I put this. That courtesy there is CBS Sports. Michael scoring 63 points, adding in 5 boards, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. He averaged 44 points a game in that series. Again, they were swept, but you can't be better than Michael. That's number 4 on the list of his greatest postseason moments. That was the surest sign of what was to come.
Number 3.
To cut through the baseline. Kukoc comes outside. Here's Michael. Holds it on top. Pippen wants it. Wants to go on Hornacek. Demanded the ball. Back Michael. Open 3. Yes! They lead it. 38 points for the Kings.
That's Brent Musburger with the call right here on ESPN Radio. That's the flu game. Michael Jordan, the legendary flu game. Do we have to rename it the pizza game? I'm not going down that road today. But that's Game 5 of the 97 final against Utah, one of the most famous and iconic performances in the history of any sport, and certainly in the history of his. For anyone else, that would be number 1. The flu game. It's one of the most famous of all time. Today, it is number 3 on the list.
Number 2.
Zellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago.
CBS Sports, that's the shot. And I will tell you right now, I'd like to hear the Bulls call of that, which is legendary with Neil Funk and Johnny Kerr. That's the shot. That's Jordan over Elo. That's 89. That's Game 5 in Cleveland. And that was really the beginning of the Bulls dynasty. They didn't win the championship for a couple more years, but the Bulls dynasty began that day because Cleveland was favored. They were home. They were supposed to win that. They were supposed to be better. And that was the day Michael Jordan served notice. I'm winning this damn thing, and no one's stopping me. Michael Jordan, the shot over Elo, Game 5, 89 is number 2 on today's green list of Michael Jordan's greatest postseason moments. But only one thing can be number 1.
Number 1.
Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points.
45 points, the final bucket he would score as a Chicago Bull. That's the last shot, 1998 NBA Finals, Game 6. Jordan letting the hand hang in the air as he hits that shot over Brian Russell, wins the Bulls' 6th championship on the road in Utah, and disappears into the sunset. Never to play for the Bulls again. What a list. My goodness. Michael Jordan's top 5 postseason moments. I have goosebumps. I can barely even go through this. You relive those moments. Again, if you were there, It's just kind of hard to put into words what it was. It was unlike anything has ever been. It was unlike anything is ever going to be.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.